Y llegando a la mitad del programa del día de la fecha, entramos al mundo de ¿Es esto o la fábrica? Esta sección en donde repasamos, analizamos, tratamos de redefinir todo lo que tiene que ver con la industria de la música. Esta industria que hace un puñadito de años nada más precisaba de containers, de aviones, de barcos, de cualquier cosa que distribuyan las obras de un costado al otro del planeta Tierra, y eso ha cambiado un montón en estos años, y con eso nos conectamos con productores, con organizadores de festivales y músicos, muchos músicos, como es el caso del día de la fecha, que vamos a estar hablando con la amiga KLARA AHLERSTEN, que ya está conectada con nosotros. KLARA, you are mute now.
Hello.
Hello, KLARA. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Bueno, excelente. Raulo, arrancá vos y le metemos duro y parejo.
Sí, Manu, te voy a contar. I'm going to tell Manu that you were maybe afraid of making this interview because you don't know, no? What we are talking to,
What's happening? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Sí, Manu, tuvo como un cierto miedo en acceder a la entrevista porque, viste, vino una persona del otro lado del planeta, le preguntó, claro. Che, vamos a hablar un poco de música y no entendía nada. Y estuvo.
We are nice people.
Thank you.
To prepare something, so I asked, what will you ask? You didn't tell me anything.
Of course, exactly. That's
more exciting. Yeah.
But we are going to speak about music and something about yourself and nothing else. Don't be afraid. It's everything. It's okay. So we are going to start with the interview. Please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
My full name is KLARA AHLERSTEN, and I'm from Stockholm in Sweden. And I'm 28.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners, okay?
Yes.
Bueno, le pregunté de dónde es de Suecia, de Estocolmo, y tiene 28 años. And Clara, can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
I think it would probably be... I don't have like musician parents, but my mother had like maybe 5 albums from Patti Smith and PJ Harvey. So those were the ones I first heard, and that also followed me when I grew older. So
I think that you have like a lyrical voice, but you have like a rock and roll and a rock, ¿no?
Yes.
It's a beautiful mix. Bueno, le estaba preguntando por el primer disco, sus primeros recuerdos escuchando música, y dice que tenía un disco de Patti Smith y de PJ Harvey. O sea, increíble, muy bien para empezar, que no hay ningún familiar que sea músico, bueno, pero su mamá tenía varios discos y entre ellos esos, y es algo que todavía lo influencia.
¿Alguna de las dos?
Sí, have you ever went to a show of PJ Harvey or
Yes. Yeah, I saw
really?
both of them. Yeah. I saw PJ Harvey when she did the Let England Shake tour, and she came to Stockholm. It was like going to a theater. Everything was so thought through. And then I saw Patti Smith at a festival also in Stockholm. She's really rock and roll, like a lot of energy and jumping around, throwing stuff on stage. It's great.
Well, and how do you that was the things that you believe that she were going to make or not, or you have a surprise?
I think with PJ Harvey I didn't know what to expect, because she's been so many different things. She's been punk and she's been pop, and with Patti Smith I expected a rock and roll show, and that's what she delivered also. Yeah.
Nice. Bueno, le estábamos preguntando si tuvo la oportunidad de ver a PJ Harvey y a Patti Smith. Dijo que tuvo la oportunidad de ver a las dos en Suecia, que fueron para unos festivales, y dice que de PJ Harvey no sabía exactamente qué esperar, y le gustó, está con una sonrisa tremenda con el recuerdo, y Patti Smith dice que sí, ya tenía como una expectativa de qué es lo que podía llegar a pasar, y bueno, las dos performances, digamos, los dos shows cumplieron. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
My first instrument was guitar, but I started at the age of 13, which is quite late compared to my musician friends. And I think I would play like Bob Dylan, Neil Young, that kind of stuff. I don't remember what song, but it's good with that kind of songs, but because you would learn one song, maybe 3 chords, and then you could compose something very similar to it. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Bueno, le pregunté por el primer instrumento y la primera canción que aprendió, y dice que aprendió guitarra, empezó a tocar la guitarra a los 13, que ya dice que es bastante mayor comparado con sus compañeros, con sus amigos. Bueno, empezó a tocar la guitarra a los 13 y dice que probablemente empezó a tocar canciones de Bob Dylan o Neil Young, que son canciones de 3 acordes, sobre lo que después se puede cantar un montón de cosas o seguir componiendo. Manu is a big fan of Bob Dylan, and we fight a lot about Bob Dylan.
Neil Young too.
What do you fight about?
Because I'm like a heavy metal, but I know that Manu says that everything in heavy metal comes from Bob Dylan, but I don't like that.
Okay.
Paulo is a bass player. That's explains everything.
Thank you. That is what we are fighting always. I'm a bass player. Okay.
Yeah.
I have problems. I'm a bass player.
But he has a weird voice, so it's not for everybody.
Thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Clever people.
Thank you, man. We can keep on going like this every day, sí. Forever. Sí. Gracias, Manu, gracias. Bueno, estaban haciendo chistes sobre que yo toco el bajo, y aparte que Bob Dylan dice Clara que tiene una voz muy particular que no a todos les gusta, y bueno, yo comparto totalmente eso. And can you tell us, are there any places to study music for free in your region, or you have to pay always?
All educations in Sweden are for free, but they recently changed it so that if you're not from Europe, it's not for free or something like that. So you have to fix what do you say, member of Sweden? What do you call it? Citizenship? I don't know. But then it's for free.
Wow. Thanks for that information. We are going to check all. You remember in what year? It was last year or a long time ago? You don't know?
Something around 5 or 10 years ago.
Okay. We are going to check it. Thanks for that. And can you tell us how was the first time that you played in public?
Ooh, probably part of children's, the sort of musical school you do after school, like after 5 o'clock. Uh-huh. And we would perform for all the teachers. No, for parents, I mean.
Parents.
Yes. And I would always want to play like electric guitar and sing, and all the others would play some classical. Must have been a nightmare for those.
No. And how old were you?
13, 14.
13, 14, okay.
Yeah.
With electric guitar.
Yes.
Muy bien, qué grande. Bueno, le estábamos preguntando sobre la primera vez que tocó en vivo, y dice que bueno, que fue algo del colegio, en donde estaban los padres, estaban los chicos a los 13, 14 años más o menos con un montón de instrumentos, y ella quería tocar la guitarra eléctrica y pudo tocar la guitarra eléctrica, así que se salió con la suya. Clara, you have the chance to study in the Music and Drama Academy from Gothenburg University. It's really important university. Can you tell us which do you think that are the most important tools that university gives to you in music?
I think it's both, like you learn how to practice, because before I went there, I always thought that I know you have to practice, and I would go to the practice room and I would just play the guitar or play songs, and I could spend 5 hours in the practice room just doing stuff I already knew. But then at music university, that was the first time I understood, like, you actually have to practice stuff that you don't already know. And you have to be like, for how long? Maybe 5 minutes this, maybe 10 minutes this, maybe 1 hour this, to be very structured about that. And then also to play with other people. If you practice on your own, you become very good with playing with yourself. But to play with others, you have to practice playing with others. And that was like a big... I think when I went to that school, like the first year, I was just walking the corridors and I would say hello to everyone I met. And I was like, do you want to play with me? Do you want to play with me? Should we jam? And I think that was really... That changed my whole way of playing music. Wow. Now I always play with others, and I'm mostly inspired by playing with others. And it changes how I sound when I play with other people.
Perfect. Ahí está. You're not the first person that told us that the university gives a lot of practice. It's interesting that we always think that people in universities like always playing with a partiture, with reading music and nothing else. But it's nice to hear that. Bueno, le pregunté porque Manu fue a la universidad más importante, una de las universidades más prestigiosas de música del mundo en Estocolmo, y las herramientas que nos decía es que se aprende a qué practicar. Buenísimo eso, o sea que pasa mucho. Sí, with the people with YouTube, they practice random things without playing really music. I think that is a really big problem now.
Yeah, you can find a lot of videos where people do impressive things, but they don't put it in context. Like they can play really cool stuff, but it's not music, it's just...
Wow.
Exactly. No, it's for YouTube. It's like a streamer, something like that.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
I completely agree with that. Bueno, lo que nos estaba diciendo que la universidad le dio la posibilidad de aprender qué es lo que tenía que practicar y aparte de tocar con otros. O sea, de poner en contexto, dice que iba por los pasillos de la universidad el primer año diciendo, ¿querés tocar conmigo? ¿Querés tocar conmigo? Y eso le dio un montón fue un aprendizaje muy fuerte y aparte le fue cambiando la manera de expresarse y el sonido de acuerdo con la gente con la que tocaba. You think that musicals...
Eso que dijo de los músicos de YouTube también.
Sí, eso es... se viene hablando bastante, Manu, de...
No, pero ella dijo como que hay pibes que saben tocar mucho chiche, pero que no lo saben contextualizar, no lo saben meter adentro de una canción. Eso me parece espectacular.
Manu likes what you say about people in YouTube, like playing without context is perfect. Beautiful. Sí, they play a lot like guitar, no? It's a shredding guitar, blah, 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 but make a song. It's harder. Exactly. Sí, Manu likes that. And you think that your musical studies changed the perception of what music used to be before studying?
In some way. I don't think I stopped liking the things I liked before, but I started appreciating like things that I before thought was, not cool, geeky. I started like, for example, the old traditional Swedish music. To me it was like a grandma's music, but then I studied traditional Swedish music and I understood it's really cool actually, what they do.
Perfect. I think that in every country it's more or less the same. When you're young, it's like folk music and that kind of stuff, and when you grow up, it's like that was nice.
Yep.
Bueno, le pregunté si había cambiado la percepción, había cambiado la percepción que ella tenía de la música cuando era más joven y dice que con algunas cosas sí, más que nada con el folclore, que ella lo escuchaba y decía esto cuando era chico, ¿qué es esto? Que no es muy bonito, y después cuando lo escuchó después de estudiar dice, lo que tocan es súper interesante y está bueno. Clara, you are playing some shows and making videos for YouTube with a piano player. Harald Suesson, how do you meet him?
I met him at the free improv club in Gothenburg. Like they book really cool free improv music, and then they have a jam once a month where you would come and you put your name on a little note, and they would just pull up random 3 people, and you would go up and jam free improvisation. And that's where I met him, and he's really brilliant. He's like this super cool jazz piano player and composer, and when he asked me I was like, oh wow, and now we're playing some really cool stuff that he wrote, and some old stuff, really old stuff.
No, beautiful songs. Bueno, le pregunté a dónde conoció. Hay videos, Manu, después fíjate en YouTube, que está ella tocando con un pianista que hacen unas canciones y unos covers espectaculares. Y bueno, le pregunté cómo la conocí y dice que en una sesión de improvisación. O sea que hay un lugar por ahí cerca de su región en donde uno pone su nombre y van sacando los papeles y te dice, bueno, ahora vos tocas con ellos. Sí. And when in that place, it's only jazz stuff, or they mix?
No, it's also, it's all kind of art forms. So some people do movement, and some do like word improvisation, spoken word, and they dance, and they just sounds. Yeah, So all kind of visuals also.
Ajá, wow, beautiful. Bueno, le preguntaba si era solo jazz y dice que hay de todo. Hay también spoken words, como gente que recita, gente. You understand a little of Spanish? A little. Okay, thanks for that. Hay gente que recita, hay improvisaciones de jazz, hay de todo un poco. No es puntualmente jazz. And how do you decide which songs to play with the pianist?
He composed most of the material. I think we started, actually, the idea from the beginning was to do Baroque music, but with free improvisation. But that, I don't know what happened with that. And then he composed some, like he actually put music to old poems.
Wow.
So that's the biggest part of the repertoire. Then we do some Swedish songs, some old Swedish songs. So it's a weird mix, but it works together.
Yeah, it's not weird, it's beautiful. Sí. Bueno, le pregunté cómo deciden hacer las canciones y dice que habían empezado haciendo improvisaciones de música barroca mezclado con improvisación. Sí, una locura. That was crazy, ¿sí? Sí. Y dice, bueno, que ese concepto no duró mucho y aparte que dice que Harald Svensson, it's the name, Harald Svensson.
Svensson.
Thanks for that. Dice que aparte compone mucho y ahora, bueno, están más en un proceso de... habían empezado con esa mezcla de barroco y improvisación, después un poco de covers y ya están componiendo cosas aparte de tocar música folclórica también. And can you tell us what do you think about the actual Swedish music scene?
I can't compare it to anything else. I wanted to go to try and live somewhere else, but I haven't done it yet. I think it exists some really cool music in Sweden. We have a really nice scene for alternative pop and rock and that kind of stuff. There are very few stages, and it's difficult to get the audience to come. And my maybe romanticized picture of like South America is that people just come. They come to all the stuff that is happening. No? Okay.
No, it's not like that. We want to know that because we think that, Sweden is like ABBA, Roxette. You have a lot of... sorry for that. Pero tienen un montón de... You have many musicians, pop, really popular. And it's strange because it's a cold country. So it's that... what do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know. In the 90s and early 2000s, yes, many Swedish artists went, like they had an international career. And now, I don't know, maybe because the coldness, we should enjoy more to sit inside and drink beer and go to concerts. But at the same time, we are quite introvert people and we like to stay home. And I don't know, but I also have a feeling that after Corona, I did a lot of damage to people don't go out as much.
Exactly. So, that happens globally. Everybody in every part of the world says exactly the same, and it's weird because there is music post-COVID. It's like
yes.
I'm a post-COVID band. I'm a post-COVID. Wait. Sí. Bueno, ahí está lo que confirmamos, Manu, lo que estaba pasando, que hay música post-COVID que es increíble y hay bandas post-COVID. Y lo que ella estaba diciendo que la escena actual está medio rara también porque no se sigue mucho, hay pocos lugares para tocar y la gente no, es como que después del COVID también se metió un poquito para adentro y dice que justamente lo de la frialdad. Sí.
Eso acá se dio todo lo contrario, acá la gente va a ver cualquier cosa, todo llena hoy, hay como una aluvión de ir a ver todo ahora acá.
Sí. I'm living in Barcelona and Manu is living in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, and post-COVID it's exactly the opposite in Latin America. They went like, I want to go to the street and want to see
wow.
Everything is sold out. See, it's incredible.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It depends because of pop music like reggaeton, for example, or that kind of things. They are really popular. I think that it's better to have a mix. If you go international, it's like the surprise, and you can get a lot of shops. For example, playing like in Barcelona, maybe on London, or maybe not Switzerland for that, but he thinks that people likes different things, you know, cosas diferentes, and they like, I'm going to see that in that kind of jazz circuit, maybe, or maybe not. We
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
It's an opinion.
I hope that's
Just
the
not
case.
my opinion.
It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
And Clara, can you tell us what do you think about social medias and streaming services?
Ooh, I use it a lot when I listen to music and when I stalk my idols. I don't know. It takes a lot of focus. The time I could use on practice or composing, I instead try to do videos or that kind of stuff. Create content, create a good website, take good photos, and it takes a lot of time to make a good photo. For example, you have to get a good photographer and the right place and the right clothes. So it could be like a thing I do for a week just to plan it. So in that way, it's I mean, I would prefer to put that energy on the music, but at the same time, it's quite cool that like the musicians are in control of how they present themselves. So I don't know.
No, I like what you say. Bother stalk your idols. It's nice.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
beautiful. Sí, sí. Bueno, le estaba preguntando sobre qué es lo que piensa de las redes sociales y los servicios de streaming, y tiene razón que lleva mucho tiempo, te consume mucho tiempo, que ella dice que es tiempo que podría estar tocando, que podría estar haciendo música, pero bueno, también hay algo muy lindo en poder tener acceso a toda esa música y ver cómo se presentan los artistas que a uno le gusta y molestarlos un poco. Y también lo que a ella le parece interesante, que hay que tener un criterio súper profesional también para presentar. Si uno quiere presentarse bien, tiene que tener un buen fotógrafo, tener un buen audio, porque ya la base es alta si uno quiere progresar. Y bueno, que son todas cosas que llevan mucho tiempo. Ese es el único problema que ve, pero está bueno poder compartir un montón de música también. Can you tell us something about your future plans?
My future plans is to release my EP with my own band soon in May. Finally, yeah, it's been both hell and like a dream. And then to record a full-length album this summer. But I'm in need of quite big funding, but I think I will get it soon. Try to stay positive.
Exactly. Bueno, le pregunté sobre sus proyectos y lo que está diciendo, que va a sacar finalmente un EP con su propia banda, así que we are going to listen to that. So
yes,
we are
expecting
that. Sí,
yes.
It's going to be nice. Bueno, que tiene el proyecto de seguir tocando, juntar algo de dinero para seguir con sus proyectos musicales y bueno, y darle para adelante con la música. Manu, ¿tenés alguna pregunta?
Sí, la que más esperaba de tu cuestionario no la hiciste, se te escapó, que es cómo definirías tu música, porque me parece que la quiero escuchar a ella.
Sí, Manu wants to know how you define your music.
Freak pop is the word that I use at the moment.
Wow, nice.
Freak pop. Nice. We like that. Just to see, so the first time that we hear free pop.
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, really nice.
Perfecto. Just to finish the interview, we are going to listen to Los Baños del Amor. Los Baños del Amor, you know, say that you're playing. Can you tell us something about that particular song?
That particular song, a friend showed me that, an oud player that was interested in early music, and then I asked Harald to play it with me and try to do a more jazzy version. And I hope the Spanish is okay. I haven't gotten any feedback on that, so please.
No, you have my feedback. It's perfect. It's we can understand what you are saying. So that is I think that is the important.
Yeah.
We can understand everything, so it's perfect. Clara, thanks for your time, and we are going to meet maybe in a few months just to know your band. Okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Nice. Thank you for having me.
No, thanks for your time, for your support, and we keep in touch. Okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
So